All right, so we're about to get started on this little project here. The homeowner asked us to change up the door a little bit. She was going to get a whole replacement, but those were getting pretty expensive. So what we're thinking is we're going to remove the side glass panels and build half walls in the bottom section, and then the top section will be 3 new divided lights, or 3 different little windows. And then we're also going to change the glass here in the door to match the new glass in the side panels. And we've already started here. A few months ago we changed these posts. They used to be 4x4s, and we were able to change them to 6x6s and bolt them down to the concrete, and then we beefed them up on the bottom with some added trim, and then the cap here. And it's a little bit hard to tell, but these guys have a slight slope on them to help water drain off and hopefully keep them from rotting faster. So we'll give you updates as we move along. So the first thing we decided to try was to remove this trim, since we're changing the glass, and this trim needs to come off from the outside. So it has small nails in there, so we push the nails all the way through, because of the way the miters are, you can't pull the trim this way, sideways. You have to pull it straight out, and so we were able to get the top loose, and now we'll be able to get the other pieces out without damaging them like I did this one. Okay, so we got the door glass out without breaking the pieces too badly. We'll be able to repair those and use them again if the glass is the same thickness. And then we just took out the perimeter trim on these glass side panels, so we're going to try to wiggle those out next. All right, so we got the lower panels in. We're going to be adding some trim to those to make them look like raised panels, and then up top we'll make some cubby holes for 3 pieces of glass to go up there. But now it's my favorite time of day, lunchtime. All right, so things are starting to take shape. I think it'll look pretty sharp once it's all done. Make a nice difference for probably less than half the cost of replacing this whole unit. So that's a positive as well. Okay, things are starting to take shape. We added some trim to these panels to mimic what's on the door already. I think it's going to look pretty good. So now we just have to wait for the glass to come in so we could finish trimming out these little cubbies up here. All right, this is the interior of the door where the glass is going to go. It's starting to take shape nicely. Now we're just waiting for glass. The outside's coming out really nice too. So the panels are primed. We have a little bit more scraping and prepping to do on the door itself, because the new hardware is going to be a different shape, and we don't want the old shape to show through once it's painted. The door is going to be an accent color, but I think everything else is going to be white. All the trim and everything on the house.